Hello, my name is Patrick Murphy and I'm a senior lecturer and coordinator for Spanish 1103 and current scholar in residence at the Center for Second Language Studies here at Vanderbilt University. This project that I am calling 3D Digital Dig Days is centered on the goal of student collaboration with digital tools to practice foreign language skills and enhance cultural competence. I have developed a working environment for students to collaboratively explore, consume, and create language, and to connect with world cultures using a variety of digital tools. These 3Ds, Digital Dig Days, of class are specifically designed for hands-on training with technology and usage of target language. With this model, students are consumers and producers of digital content. Additionally, these 3Ds are consistent with course goals and learning objectives and can be modified to adapt to other languages and across different language levels, depending upon the digital tool utilized. The Center for Second Language Studies at Vanderbilt has created and developed the Language Panda repository to house a robust array of tools that can support a 3D in any class. This share site will give instructors an enormous amount of resources in order to execute 3Ds throughout a course term. Again, here are the goals for the 3Ds. Number one is to enhance language learning utilizing various forms of technology. Two is to create student-produced content in the target language supported by various apps and software. Three is to connect with cultures to develop competency and student awareness of world diversity via the usage of various online platforms. Here are some examples of potential 3D collaborative projects. First, we have social media interactions using Twitter, Instagram, among others. We have audio and video preparation using Flipgrid, QuickTime, and iMovie. We can use web collaboration with Padlet, Canva, UTellStory. We've used virtual reality or augmented reality via Oculus Go and Google Cardboard equipment. We use digital reading projects, the usage of the social book, and gamification with Kahoot and Edpuzzle. For a 3D, these projects can be collaborated in centers on working stations in order to facilitate the experience for students and maximize time for achieving lesson goals. These centers or stations can be modified by number or topic or scope or a lesson, so you can have 3, 4, or even 5 centers depending on time or need. Here's an example of a delivery and execution of a digital dig day for a 50-minute lesson. First, the instructor will ask students to meet on a specified day in a new space. For example, I use the Center for Second Language Studies here at Vanderbilt. If a new space is not possible, which is often the case, then the classroom space can be rearranged or reimagined so that students can work in small groups around a given room. Next, the instructor will place the students in 3 groups to correspond to 3 centers or stations, with 4 to 6 students per group, depending on class size. Once groups are determined, the instructor will briefly explain goals and objectives for each center, after which the rotations will begin. Each group is given 10 to 12 minutes to collaborate and complete a given task with a digital tool. After that time, they rotate to other centers until they have completed all 3 rotations. After completing the rotations, the class will reconvene as a group for a debrief and discussion of outcomes. Obviously, if time does not permit, a follow-up discussion can be had the following class day, as this is a very important step. Here is an example document from a 3D I did on March the 19th, 2019. We met in the CSLIS, in the Center for Second Language Studies, and we were studying Spain, fashion, and clothing. We did cultural exercises with Twitter and Padlet. We did a speaking exercise with Flipgrid, and a VR activity with Google Cardboard to again experience culture. Here are some photos and video of how it looked. As you can see, there are rooms, small rooms to be worked on and collaborated in at the Center for Second Language Studies. We use various forms of technology with iPads, as well as computer technology and virtual reality equipment. You can see in this video, students are experiencing virtual reality to go running with the bulls in Spain. Students seem to really enjoy the experience. It gave them a sensory experience with the language and culture in a different way. As you can see, students are really having fun in producing language and learning how to use these digital tools. I really see this as a great project that can be expanded as a weekly session across all levels of any language. With some of the production here, you can see that students created collaborations with information in regards to culture of Spain. They connected socially via Twitter, and they also did speaking activities with Flipgrid.com. There are many wonderful projects that have been developed and housed in the Language Panda repository by extremely talented language instructors, both in the Center for Second Language Studies, among many others. The future is bright in foreign language studies, and I'm excited to see where it leads in 3D with 3D. Thank you very much.